What's up, everybody? I'm here with the 337 Fisher Queen all the way from Opelousas, Louisiana. She came all the way through St. Louis doing her thing and hit me up. So we went out, picked her up, and we brought her over here, and we're about to get her into these bees, y'all. So what we're doing now is I'm lighting the smoker. The smoker's gonna help keep these bees calm so they ain't messing with the 337 Fisher Queen, got her jumping everywhere. But we're gonna light this smoker. I'm just picking up the sticks and dropping them in there. I started it off with a little bit of straw, and once that gets nice and hot and ready, we'll close it up and we're gonna head on down here to the bee yard, y'all. It's getting hot, y'all, firing up. The flames coming up out of there, making it getting that wood hot. Coming to you live from the Jones Farm Apiary. I got a special guest today. Somebody I've been following for a long time actually encouraged me on TikTok to do some footage with my kids like she does with her kids. And it actually helped me out a lot. But her name is the 337 Fishing Queen, known across all social media platforms. She's on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. She's doing it big, guys. She does big things with her family out here in the fishing world. She's teaching her kids to be out here and learn off this wild and survive. So she is driving through St. Louis, y'all, and she called me up and was like, "Yo, Joshua, I'm coming through." So we went and picked her up from Love's, and she is here, and she is going to go in the beehive with us, y'all. So here she is, y'all. The 337 Fisher Queen is in the loo. The Show Me State, the 314. And we're about to get in this hive right now, y'all. She got the tool, we got the smoker, we got the bees. We're gonna get in here, we're gonna look at these frames, 1, 2, 3. There's honey in there. We're gonna pull some of them out, see what's going on, let the queen experience it. Here we go, y'all. Smoker ready. So, queen, if you look here, there's a small gap. So like this, you can always take that blade and go right up through the side. Okay? And then kind of just pry on it a little bit. Real slow and easy. Alright, come over here on this side. Or you can go right behind here too. Just prying again. Really good. So the reason why it's so sealed like that, no, it's called propolis. And as you get closer to the fall months, they like to seal the hive with any gaps, anything like that, so they can keep everything weathered right. So let's take this off. And you can see there's some bees right there. We're just gonna set it aside. That's a hive beetle. They're gonna find some in every hive. The bees won't be running out. They don't tolerate them. Now, weak hive, those beetles can take over and actually ruin the whole hive. So now that we got that open, what I'm gonna do is just kind of calm these bees down, just keep them nice and calm. I'm just gonna put a little smoke right down. There's a hole up there, and I know you probably can't see because it's so tall. I'm just gonna squeeze the smoke in there. So the smoke blocks they communicate through pheromones. So when you use the smoke, it blocks that communication. So it just keeps them calm because there's no reason for it. They can't communicate to say danger. And they got it sealed up pretty good. See that? It's all propolis. And people use that for medicine and all kinds of stuff. It's supposed to have all kinds of benefits to it. See how calm they are? So, hold this. Step over there. And so Myla can see you with it. Alright. Okay. Right, so that's all propolis. I mean, that shit's sticky. And these are all worker bees, okay? female, and all they do is work. Their lifespan is 45 days. 45 days. They don't last long. So now that we're open, we're gonna go ahead and pull up the frame, y'all.
You can't pull down the thing so she can see it.
Huh?
Pull down the.
I know I got a little strength in me, but jeez.
And them things is heavy.
337 Fishing Queen here, y'all about to hold her first frame of fresh, raw honey for the first time. We're gonna pull this frame out of here, and this will be out of my fall harvest. But there is a frame of pure cap raw honey from both sides. So that's about 4 pounds worth of honey.
Anybody need some honey?
Check it out, y'all. We got the 337 Queen up here with some raw honey, y'all. She came to St. Louis to my bee apiary just to do this. We got this honey all year long until sold out at the Jones Farm Country Market right here in St. Louis. If you're in St. Louis, find us, look us up. It's on Google. Type in Jones Farm, it'll take you straight to us. If you're not from in-state and you're out of state, man, we will ship it to you. But look my wife up, Myla Jones, on Jones Farm. I'm also on Jones Farm, the 337 Queen on Facebook. Y'all check her out. If y'all not following the 337 Queen, y'all need to go check her out. Multiple platforms, cross social media, okay? She's doing big things, y'all. But we got her up here, y'all. She's messing with these bees for the first time. She ain't scared, you hear me? Look at her holding that frame of honey. Bees crawling all on it. She ain't worried at all. We got her suited up, y'all. We got her suited up, and she holding that honey.
Yes, indeed. They want me to taste this. I'm not. I am not trying no honey.
She might have been getting that honey from the stove. That's why she don't like it. I'm gonna get the frame up so we can take the picture. You hold the frame, and you hold the frame. That's how we get ready. Get ready to record this. Let me know when you're recording.
I'm recording. I'm recording.
Okay. You ready, Queen?
You gonna catch the bees?
I gotta catch it in my hand.
No. I want you to see them handles?
Okay.
There.
This?
And there.
Lord.
Get ready. So the Queen she finna see how she can handle this. She be catching them big old fish, y'all. You recording? So the Queen be catching them big old reds, them big old nasty ass damn drum. Let's see how she handles a honey super. 10 frame honey super, completely loaded and capped.
Hold on, wait, because I'm not gripping it
You
right.
want to put your hand underneath like I got mine?
Let me see. No. I'm going to drop it. It's
Come
heavy.
on, Queen. You be handling them fish now. Let me know when you got a good angle. All right, here she go, y'all. That's one honey super, y'all.
Oh, that's heavy.
You're looking at 3 to 4 pounds of frame. And come on, Queen. She be lifting that cast net up with all the mullet in it.
Hold on. I want to show these bees up in here before we put it
Right, look, I can show you at the
back.
bottom.
Oh, wait. Back. Y'all look at all them bees. My God. Yes, indeed. Ooh. All right. How many pounds you think that is?
45.
Yeah, that's pretty heavy. Don't feel like 45 pounds. I know got doggone where I can move 45
Well,
pounds.
you think about it, each frame could be anywhere from 3 to 4 pounds. And there's 10 frames.
Go ahead.
Hold on before you pick that up.
Keep it now. It's recording, right?
Yeah.
And there's 10 frames, so you're looking at about 40 to 45 pounds.
Look at that.
2 of these boxes, Queen, So the one I took off and then this next one will fill up a whole 5-gallon bucket. And so I get a half a 5-gallon bucket out of each layer.
Of honey.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And then what I do is, when I pull the frames out and I uncap it and I spin the honey out of the drum when it spills out, once I spin every single frame, I'll take those frames and I'll put them back in this box, and then I'll bring it back out here and I'll set it back on top of the hive.
Okay.
The bees will then clean that frame, get all the remaining honey, repair all the damaged comb, put it all back to how it was, and then still get the resources that were left behind. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then I just leave them on all winter. Some people take them off, but if you can see, every single one of my hives has honey supers on it, and I do it because I didn't harvest honey from them, but I had them on there and they started. So I take the cleaning screws off. So right here, you see the screen? Right. That keeps the queen from coming out of these two boxes. Only these bees can fit through the gap. But I take them off of here for winter time so that they can go up, because some of these need to be built so that they're ready for next year to be loaded. And I allow that queen to go up there. If the queen is allowed to go up there, then the bees tend to work harder on getting it fixed and finished. And then she'll lay up there all year. They'll go to the highest point in the hive, you know, to keep everything warm. And then come right before spring, I come out and do my first inspection. I grab the queen excluders somewhere. I got them somewhere. I grab the queen excluders and then I'll make sure the queen is not in this box. I'll put that queen excluder back on here and then set the box down. Any babies that are up here will hatch out. Them cells will be clean, and then it will be now left for just storing honey.
Gotcha.
So I'm using the bees to maximize everything that I got going, you know what I mean? And they'll do it. A strong hive can build a box out in a nectar flow in a week. And that's building comb on both sides, all the way across. It's crazy on how fast a strong hive. So I'm gonna have to smoke these bees back down, because if I don't, I'm gonna smash them. And they'll be, see, they're all on that wax. I need to go ahead and smoke them down, get them off of it, then I can take that off. Because if I don't, when I set that back on there, they're gonna get stuck all in between the wax and the honey. Goes wrong.
There we go.
Really nice, delicious, dark honey. Once I pull this honey here in the next week. Away from Opelousas, Louisiana. She came all the way through St. Louis doing her thing and hit me up. So we went out, picked her up, and we brought her over here, and we're about to get her into these bees, y'all. So what we're doing now is I'm lighting the smoker. The smoker's gonna help keep these bees calm so they ain't messing with the 337 fishing queen, got her jumping everywhere. But we're gonna light this smoker. I'm just picking up some sticks and dropping them in there. I started it off with a little bit of straw. And once that gets nice and hot and ready, we'll close it up and we're gonna head on down here to the bee yard, y'all. To the hype, you know what I'm saying? People buy all this shit. Man, they'll make you go broke, beekeeping. And really, it's not that hard. It's really simple, you know what I'm saying? And think about it. The bees in the wild can't order Amazon, be like, let me get some beetle scraps. Or let me get some smoker's fuel, you know, I need to calm my bees down. So, and get this recorded too. My bees are drug free. We run a treatment-free apiary over here. That means we do not give our bees any drugs. We try our best to stay organic and all natural, meaning we plant stuff to help fight Verona mites. We put traps in to help catch hive beetles. They got all these acylatic strips and acid this and acid that to put it in to treat your bees. If your bees are strong, they will make it. They do not need that stuff. So So we got, I can literally call my honey drug-free honey. A lot of honey that comes from backyard beekeeping and apiaries in the bee yard, people are treating it. They're treating it with all kinds of stuff. But I've been beekeeping for 6 years and I haven't. So we got drug-free bees over here, y'all, and drug-free honey. So as I get this smoker lit back up good enough to smoke, what I needed was just telling the queen is I need to get all of these bees. So what they're on right now is the wax comb that broke when I lifted up the box. The wax was built down onto the next frame, which then let honey get out. And once I smoke these bees out of the way, you'll see all that wax and honey that they're actually trying to clean up. I've made a mess, and bees are like OCD when it comes to cleaning. They don't like mess, and they don't like trash and debris and stuff like that. So they will get all of that cleaned up. So once I get this smoker smoking good enough, I'll smoke them bees down. They'll move out of the way. We'll take our hive tool, we'll scrape all this excess stuff off the top, and then we'll get this other box set back on there and closed up. This is my fall harvest, y'all. So I've already harvested honey once. I got 3 5-gallon buckets, so I do have honey available now. But I will come out here, and this is my fall harvest, all your goldenrod and stuff like that. Really nice, delicious, dark honey. Once I pull this honey here in the next week, we'll spin this out. I got to do this hive over here, and then I got another hive over on the other side of the chicken coop. All my remaining hives are hives that I started this year, and I don't take resources from first-year bees. I give everything to them so they can make it through their very first winter. Because if they don't have enough food over the winter, you will come out here and your bees will be dead. They will be all clustered on a frame. You'll find them stuck all in the little holes. And it's actually kind of sad because when you see them stuck in the holes like that, they were searching for food. And you didn't leave enough for them. So you there contribute to the dying of them bees. But we're gonna make sure that they got enough here. I got plenty of honey. They gave to me what I like, and I'm gonna make sure that they get plenty of honey. Okay, so you see how I got it clear here, Queen? Mm-hmm. And what I'm gonna do is, I just take this edge of this thing here, and just put it on top, and just slide it. We'll get that bee out the way, just like so.
I do want that.
Oh, sorry. Get this in here. This is almost like a mix of propolis and wax. We got a bee stuck there. Drop it down in there. We're just getting this out of the way, guys, so we don't smash the bees when I put the box back on. See, the smoke just makes them run down.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them like to be hard-headed, but get out the damn way. Come on, get out the way. Get out the way. If you zoom in close enough, Queen, you see their tongue. Like, look at this bee right here. You see his tongue sticking out? It just looks like a little straw, almost like a little stick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's actually, that's what he's using to suck that honey back up that's, you know, leaking everywhere.
Good.
So that the bees got 2 different chambers, y'all. I know a lot of people think that the honey is coming out of their gut, but they don't. If you do the anatomy of a bee, the bee has 2 separate chambers. One that it does all its normal human duties in, and then or bee duties in, and then one chamber that the honey, the nectar goes in that they go out and collect. So Yes, it's bee spit, but it's coming from an area where it's not mixed with everything else.
Okay.
All right, now we got these bees smoked down and calmed down. We're gonna grab this other box. We're gonna grab this other box and calm them down a little bit, make them kind of go back towards the other way. Kind of make them go back the other way. And then I'm gonna grab this box really quick. Let's set it up here. And then we're just gonna spin till it lines back up.
She's so silly, I swear.
You see what I was saying, Queen? How they get on the ground like that
Yeah.
sometimes? They'll go back in now. We'll just use a little smoke on them slowly. Get them to head back off the edge. And then like this board here, I just take the bees and get them off of there. Just tap them down like that. And knock most of them off. That way I ain't smashing none of them. Come on, get on in there. Get on in there. We're just getting the bees to get out of the way, y'all, so I don't kill none. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna kill any, but I try not to kill a lot. Sometimes they just don't want to get out of the way. They got so much propolis on the top cover. And then we're just gonna take this and I'm just gonna do a simple beat of the hand. Like so. Now that means get out of the bees and get smashed. So look at that too, Queen. See that bee with his butt in the air?
Mm-hmm.
You know what he's doing?
What's that?
He's communicating. What he's doing is telling any bee that may be lingering around right now trying to figure out what the hell is going on, this is home.
Right.
Yeah. This is where the queen is. So when there's a queen bee present, they do that. When they need to know where they're going, they do that. They can even do that if it's a forager bee and it goes out and finds a good resource and it'll come back. That bee will get on that front landing board and he'll stick his butt in the direction of the source. And he's actually telling the other bees, hey, I found some stuff here, let's go clean it up.
Gotcha.
So it means several different things. So we're gonna take this lid, y'all, and we're just gonna close it back up, and I'll be back at this hive in about a week, and we're gonna get this honey out of here. Coming back, y'all. We're in the second hive now. Queen. We're about to give her a handful of bees in her hand. So this is the Richardson hive. I'm sorry, and that was the big buckskin hive named after my oldest son. This is the Richardson hive, dedicated to my old neighbor, where I actually got these bees from. I rescued them out of a tree that they were removing over there. So these were wild bees that I caught and gave them a new home since the tree was being removed that they were living in. Down a little bit. So see how I told you I put them boxes on there and some of them weren't even built out yet? See how they haven't even started it yet. They're just regular old frames. They ain't built none of them out yet. They ain't got the honey stored in them. But they will. They'll get it. So I'm gonna do is have you hold your hands out over this. Put them together again. You ready? Alright y'all, we done out here in the Jones apiary. We just went into a hive. We just checked a couple of supers. Remember, you can get at us. We'll get our honey for Jones Farm on Facebook. You can go on there. You can send us a message. If you're interstate, come over here and check us out. If you're out of state, we'll ship it to you. We got the queen here with us today. She got our first chance to get in here with these bees, see how it works. She got to hold a frame of honey. She got to deal with a handful of bees. And she got to lift up a whole honey super like it was one of the big old drums she be handling. Or that cast net with all the mullet in it. But yeah, we done, y'all. We're closing up. We're going to put the smoke away, the tools away, and get out of these suits because I'm starting to sweat. How about you, Queen? You sweating yet?
Oh, yeah, I'm sweating, but I'm thinking about maybe I should do a hive at home.
Hey, I'm telling you, you can't go wrong, man. Get you some of these bees at home, Queen. You make you some all-natural honey, man. The people will be kicking your dough down. Come and get some of that liquid gold. Liquid gold, y'all. But thanks for watching us today, y'all. Thanks to the Queen for coming all the way up to see us here in St. Louis. I appreciate her. I've been following her for a long time, and I'm really happy that I got my chance finally to meet her, and she came to hang out with us and do what we do up here in the loop. Check y'all later. Coming back, y'all. We just jumped from the apiary to the damn chicken yard. We got them yard pimps out here that lay us them yard rocks. Got 36 of them here in St. Louis. We got them farm fresh eggs. Get plenty a day. Come get at us. Also on Jones Farm, if you understand, we only do these, we do not ship eggs, y'all. So if you are in St. Louis, come get some farm fresh eggs from the Jones Farm. Look us up, y'all. You can find us on Facebook.
How many roosters they have in here?
One. He's right there.
Oh, he a hoe.
And 36 bitches. And he be out here knocking them down.
Oh, yeah.
Look at their heads. You see them feathers missing? Some of them wings even wore out. You can tell which one's his favorite. They missing feathers on their wings.
wait, look at me.
You might
say that again.
I say you can tell his favorites because they missing feathers on their wings. They got bald spots on the back of their head because he be knocking them down, all 36 of them. My boy don't be playing. That's Pops. That's what we named him. Our old rooster. Look, check him out.
There you go.
Bang.
In action.
One pump. They call that man the one-hitter quitter. Hey, that lady fertile for 3 days. 3 days. Don't play no games with Pops.
God.
Hey, Pops like when that camera come out. I swear every time the camera come out, he got to boink something.
Where the eggs at?
Over here. So this is the brand new chicken coop, y'all. I just built this chicken coop, and if you check my page out, you will see a small part journey of me tearing down the old chicken coop and building my wife this brand new chicken coop just the way she wanted it. I put a new nesting box on here for her so we no longer have to go inside the coop to get the eggs. She comes out here, opens these latches up like so, pulls this handle.
It's stuck in the middle.
Where? Oh, somebody put the damn latch on it. Boom. You got yard rocks. There's one lady crawling out of there now. Yeah, but she just reaches in there and grabs all those nice colorful eggs. We don't even have to dye eggs for Easter, y'all. Our shit coming out colorful already. So if you're in St. Louis and come next spring for Easter, you don't want to dye no eggs, come get some eggs from us and they'll be already colored for the kids. You hear me? You just gotta hide them. Boil them and hide them. No dye included, no mess included. You good to go. You got light brown, tan, pink, almost a strawberry red. There's a green one, there's a blue one. Man, there's all kinds of eggs.
Yes, indeed.
We get like 34 a day.
That's amazing. Hey, chickies.
Hey, y'all hear that noise she
Hey,
making?
you to me.
She laid the egg, y'all. She's singing. She letting everybody know she just did her thing.
Yes, indeed. Look how calm.
Yard pimps. But that's my boy right there, Pops. Only rooster I got out here. Got him as a little baby. Watch. She thinks somebody getting ready to breed her. Watch. This girl. This is my girl right here. It's all right, babies.
Yes, indeed. So, name of the farm again. One more time.
Jones Family Farm, y'all. Jones Farm. Jones says it's our family. It's our farm. We got chickens. We got bees. We got rabbits. Oh, we got dogs. We got cats. We got a whole lot of stuff here that I got to take care of all the time. But no, we got it, y'all. If you ever need fresh, raw, local honey, farm fresh eggs, can't have my rabbits, and vegetables when available. Vegetables and fruits. I got a bee following me around, trying to come visit me. But yeah, springtime, vegetables, fruits. We got several different things here in the yard, from fruit trees, fruit vines, the tomatoes, cucumbers, okra, and all kinds of stuff, y'all. What's up, y'all? We in the house. Just that honey from the apiary back there that we were just playing with. What I'm gonna do is we about to fill up a bottle for the queen to take back to the home place. So we just gonna unscrew this here, just raw unfiltered. Open up this little lever and watch her flow. Shut her back down. Tighten it back up. She closed up, y'all. From our home to yours, liquid gold.
Yes, indeed.